Hello students, welcome back to our video. In the last video we started with the discussion of terminology of accounting. In that we saw the first term, that was business transaction, and we also discussed the second term, that was event. Let's continue further. Let's start with the event again. So event is recognized as an incident. Event means a situation or a result created from transaction. It means that event is a situation or a result which is created from the transactions made by the business. Let's understand this by taking one example. So for example, assume that goods sold to Rajnikant is purchased for 3,000. So when we were discussing the first term, that was business transaction, in that we saw one example, that was goods of rupees 5,000 was sold to Rajnikant. Now by taking that example, just assume means just imagine that goods sold to Rajnikant. Now goods is with Rajnikant, but another person comes to Rajnikant for purchase of that goods and purchase that goods for rupees 3,000, and also imagine that wages is paid for rupees 500. Now transaction and event can be presented as follows. Sales was for rupees 5,000. Now sales is an act, or we can say that sales is an activity, thus it is a transaction. Now out of sales minus purchase and wages. So purchase was for rupees 3,000 and wages paid for rupees 500. Now add both purchase and wages, that is 3,000 plus 500, it becomes 3,500. Now minus that 3,500 from 5,000, that was sales. So the difference is 1,500. That 1,500 is called profit. Now as we have seen that sales is an act or an activity, thus it is a transaction. So in a similar way, purchase is also an activity or act, and thus it is also a transaction. Wages paid, it is also an act, and therefore it is also a transaction. But the profit which is earned at the end, thus it is a result, and therefore it is called an event. As we have seen that profit is earned from the transactions of sales of goods, purchase of goods, and wages paid. So profit is a result, and thus it is an event. So event is a situation or a result which is created from the transactions made by the business. Here profit is earned from the transactions done by business, that was sales of goods, purchase of goods, wages paid. After these three transactions made by the business, the business have earned profit, that is result, and thus it is an event. In brief, transaction discloses an act done by the business, while event represents the situation or a result created from transaction. So this was the explanation for the term event. Now let's move to the third term, that is capital. Capital means an investment made by the owner to commence the business is known as capital. Here investment means, you all know that for starting any business, anyone first of all would require money. So here investment of money is made by the owner. Owner means the person who is going to start the business, or the person who wish to start the business. And commence means start, to start. So an investment made by the owner to commence the business is known as capital. Investment in business is done in cash form or in the form of any asset. All those items are included in capital, which is provided by the owner, and their value is measurable in terms of money. Now let's understand this by taking one example. For example, to commence the business means to start the business, owner has brought rupees 10,000 cash, furniture of worth rupees 6,000, goods of worth rupees 8,000. Here the capital of owner will be rupees 24,000. So as you have seen that like all those items are included as included in capital, which is provided by the owner. So here owner has brought 10,000 cash, furniture of worth rupees 6,000 and goods of worth rupees 8,000, and investment in business is also done either in the cash form or in the form of any asset. So here the owner has brought cash as well as an asset. The furniture is an asset. So total of these three items that has been brought by the owner, that was 10,000 cash, furniture of worth rupees 6,000 and goods of worth rupees 8,000. So addition of all 10,000 plus 6,000 plus 8,000 becomes 24,000. So the total capital of owner that the owner has brought is worth rupees 24,000. Items provided by the owner, each of them has money like monetary value, and it is going to be used in the business. Owner gives money to commence the business as well as for the as well as to expand the business. Expand means for the growth of business. Capital is identified on the basis of nature of business, which is as follows. For sole proprietorship, capital word is used, which owner provides. For partnership, partners capital word is used, which partners provide. And for company, share capital word is used, which is provided by shareholders. Like if you all know, like if you are aware about the market or stock market, then equity share capital word is the more popular. So like all sole proprietorship, partnership, company, these all are the form of business, and you will be studying this in the like next chapters or in the following chapters. So just remember that in a sole proprietorship, capital word is used, and that capital owner provides. In a partnership, partners capital word is used, and that partners provide. And for company, share capital word is used, and which is provided by the shareholders. So this was the explanation for the capital. Now let's look at the next term, that is drawings. Drawings like means for creation of capital means like to gather the capital. Owner of business provides his personal property to the business. Personal assets given by owners become the assets of business. Like it means that to gather the capital, like to start a business, a big amount is needed. So for that, to gather that capital, owner of the business means the person who is going to start also provides his personal property. Means for personal property means either home, car, his personal car, or anything which is personal to him. They the owner provides to the business, and that personal assets or personal properties given by the owners becomes assets of the business. So whenever the owner provides his personal assets to the business, then that property would become the asset of the business. So when owner of business withdraws assets from business means like withdraws means when like take the assets. Withdraw means like take, to take. So when the owner of business withdraws the assets from the business means cash or goods for personal purpose, this is known as drawings. So whenever like the owner of the business, whenever like he uses the business assets for his personal use, or whenever the like owner takes the money which is money from the business for his personal use, is known as drawings. Drawings indicates capital reduction means whenever the owner like takes the takes from the business, like whenever the owner withdraws the cash or any assets from the business, then there is reduction in capital. So instead deducting it directly from capital, it is shown separately as drawings. So like they did not deduct directly from the capital, but there is separate account of drawings. So here is one example. The owner is when owner or owners of business provide goods or assets. So when the person provides his goods or assets to the business, then it becomes capital for that business. Now so that is a capital creation, because that owner is providing goods or assets to the business, and that becomes capital. So that is called capital creation. But drawing creation means the owner, when owner or owners of business withdraws assets, means take away assets or goods from the business for their personal use, then there is it becomes drawings, and it becomes drawings and it is deducted from the capital. So drawing creation is occurred. So this was the meaning of drawings. Whenever the person, like owner of the business, withdraws any goods, cash or assets for his personal use, then it is known as drawing. So generally drawing word is used for sole proprietorship and partnership firm. Owner gives capital to business. Business gives drawing to owner. So this was the explanation for drawings. Now we would be continuing the other terms in the next video. So if you have any query or any questions or any doubts, please feel free to comment below the video. Thank you.